Flynn. Feed me!
What's going on, guys? For the first film during 80s month, I'll be reviewing the original Tron movie from 1982, starring Jeff Bridges. Kevin Flynn is a video game programmer who runs a local arcade in town. Previously, he was employed at ENCOM, a huge tech corporation, but one of his co-workers, Ed Dillinger, stole his work, a high-selling video game called Space Paranoids, and he passed it off as his own. Anyway, Finn created a program called Clue, or Codified Likeness Utility, that he planned to use to find some kind of evidence inside ENCOM's system that proves he created the game. Meanwhile, back at ENCOM, another programmer named Alan Bradley and his girlfriend Laura find out that they've been locked out of ENCOM's system by the Master Control Program, an artificial intelligence controlled by Dillinger. It also finds and deletes Clue. Bradley goes to Dillinger to ask why they've been locked out, and he passes it off as a security measure to stop Flynn from hacking in. Just then, Dillinger checks in with the Master Control Program, who has been reading through ENCOM data and accessing private government files to grow stronger. Basically, it went rogue. At first, Dillinger disagrees with the MCP's actions, but the MCP blackmails him into staying quiet by threatening to expose him for stealing Flynn's work. Meanwhile, Laura and Bradley go to Flynn's arcade to warn him about what Dillinger is doing. They make a plan to hack back into ENCOM's system and deploy Tron, a security program designed by Bradley that will help fight against the MCP. After breaking into ENCOM, Flynn comes face to face with the MCP. He gets digitized into the ENCOM grid by an experimental laser. Once inside, he meets other programs who are all being forced to adhere to the MCP's directions. Those who oppose it are put into deadly games like Disc Wars and Light Cycles. Flynn is immediately discovered and placed in a game. As he competes, Flynn meets two other programs named Ram and Tron, as in the Tron. All of a sudden, the three are separated and Ram gets injured. As Flynn helps Ram, he realizes that he has special abilities inside the system due to him being a user, which is their term for a programmer. Before he de-reses, which is pretty much the program equivalent of dying, Ram realizes who he is, and he tells Flynn to help Tron stop the MCP. With the help of another program named Yori, Tron and Flynn board a solar sailor and head straight into the core of the MCP. However, en route, the sailor is destroyed by Commander Sark, the MCP's right hand, and Tron is presumed dead. As Flynn and Yori are captured and taken back to the MCP, Tron shows back up and nearly takes it out, leaving Sark to assume its power. With his power as a user, Flynn finds an opening in the MCP's protective shield, and Tron is able to destroy it and Sark both. Afterward, Flynn is transported back to the real world, where he finds proof that he created the Space Paranoid game waiting for him. The following day, Dillinger's theft is widely broadcast, and Flynn becomes the new CEO of ENCOM. The end. You know, at first, I thought this movie dragged on a bit, but now I really enjoyed it. What a classic. Kevin Flynn got digitized into a computerized world and has to face off against a rogue Master Control Program. Also, Tron was a badass for sure. It sucks that Clue had to die, but he just becomes evil later on, so that's okay. Anyway, that was Tron from 1982. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.